Okay. Hear me out with this. What if Diane Nguyen got her own show? Like a Bojack Horseman spinoff where she's not just a side character with all the emotional trauma, but the actual lead. Imagine Fleabag, but with more depression and slightly fewer talking horses. I'd watch that faster than Bojack could ruin a relationship. Seriously, this isn't just a fan wish. It actually makes sense because Diane's story never really ended. It kind of paused. And maybe that's the whole point. Hey, I'm Ari, and today we're asking the question, what if Bojack Horseman had a spinoff about Diane Nguyen? Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps me get out there. Now grab your coffee, your crippling self-doubt, and let's talk about the most emotionally stable spinoff idea ever, which is saying a lot for this show. So quick recap. Diane Nguyen, the writer, the moral compass, the chaos magnet with the keyboard. She starts as Bojack's ghostwriter, but over the show's 6 seasons, she becomes the real heart of it all. Her story's not really about fame, it's more about identity. It's about being the one who has to keep on feeling their emotions while everyone else numbs them out. If Bojack was about self-destruction, then a Diane spinoff would be about reconstruction. Less Hollywood sadness, more Milwaukee therapy bills. And honestly, I think Bojack would even binge that harder than his antidepressants. The thing is, Diane's ending was peaceful, but not final. She moved to Chicago, found love, and started writing again. But she's still dealing with everything she wasn't ready to face. A spinoff could dig into what happens after recovery, after the happy ending. Because no one ever talks about how weird it feels to get better when your identity was built on pain. A Diane spinoff wouldn't just be another Bojack. It'd be Bojack for adults who actually went to therapy. Basically same trauma, but now we have a copay. And imagine the setup. She's working on her next book, but instead of writing about others, she's starting to write about herself. Maybe she's mentoring young writers, maybe she's teaching at a community college. Either way, her voice becomes the centerpiece. It's the same sharp writing, but from someone who's finally self-aware enough to call her own BS out. That's where the magic of this idea hits. Bojack's story ended in quiet reflection, but Diane's story begins right there. Her show wouldn't be about fame or failure, it'd be about what comes after the fall. Healing, writing, being human. It's not glamorous, but it's real. Diane's spinoff could be the first adult animation that treats healing like an arc, not an afterthought. Less punchlines, more breakthrough. And yeah, she'd still have breakdowns, but they'd be sponsored by BetterHelp. And honestly, it's the kind of show that Netflix probably wouldn't greenlight because it's too smart for its own good. But imagine an animated dramedy that explores creative burnout, love, and rediscovering yourself in your 30s. It's Bojack, but with hope and better bangs. So yeah, what if Bojack Horseman had a spinoff about Diane? It might be the real ending the show never gave us. A story about moving forward when the world already moved on. But what do you think? Would you watch Diane, or is that too much emotional damage for one streaming night? Drop your thoughts below. I'm Ari. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me get out there.